Hi class, this is Mr. Olson. The focus of today's lesson is on nutrition and food choices. For this lesson, you will need a pen or pencil, a piece of paper, and your health folder. Please take a moment to get your materials organized by clicking the pause button. Okay, boys and girls, let's get started. When you see the words nutrition and food choices, what things come to mind? Please take a moment and write down some ideas on a blank piece of paper. Remember to click the pause button, otherwise this presentation will keep going. When I see the words nutrition and food choices, I think of the 6 nutrients, balanced diets, serving size, the 5 food groups, my plate, and outside factors that influence my food choices. Together, these concepts will be the focus of today's lesson. Lesson objectives. As a result of listening to this presentation, you will come to understand the following. What are the 6 nutrients and how do they help my body? What do the key terms balanced diet and serving size mean? What are the 5 food groups and how do they connect to my plate? And what factors influence my food choices? The 6 nutrients. As many of you know, foods contain a variety of nutrients. However, depending on the food, we classify them into 6 groups: proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals, and water. And looking at the picture, water is the highest percentage of nutrient in the body, followed by proteins, fats, minerals, and vitamins. In the next 2 slides, we will discuss these nutrients in more detail. How do the 6 nutrients help my body? Well, let's begin with proteins. Proteins are used to repair body cells. Examples include beef, fish, cheese, and eggs. The second nutrient, carbohydrates, are responsible for providing your body with its main source of energy. These include grains, pastas, and cereals, to name a few. The third nutrient, fats, help your body store vitamins and serve as another source of energy. 2 examples are butter and oil. The next nutrient, vitamins, helps your body fight diseases. They also help your body system function properly and efficiently. Examples are vitamins B12 and C. The fifth nutrient, minerals, help your body work well and build new cells. Minerals can come from many different types of foods, including vegetables. Some common types of minerals are calcium and iron. The final nutrient, water, helps your body stay at the right temperature, digest food, and get rid of waste. You can get the water you need by drinking bottled water, such as the Poland Springs on the right, as well as other fluids, such as milk and juice. Key term, balanced diet. Balanced diet is defined as a daily eating plan that includes the correct amount of food from the different food groups. For the description, I'm going to refer to our Healthy You initiative, Go, Slow, and Whoa Foods. Go foods are low in fat or sugar, and they include mostly fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean meats, and low-fat dairy products. An example here would be a grapefruit. On the other hand, slow foods are higher in fat or sugar and are somewhat processed. An example would be a granola bar. Woe foods are highest in fat or sugar and are highly processed. A prime example would be chocolate chip cookies. The important thing to remember about go, slow, and woe foods is that you should eat them in moderation. Key term, serving size. Serving size is important to know because it gives us a standard guideline from which to eat. Thus, serving size is defined as a specific amount or helping of food. However, portion size is different from serving size. Portion size is the amount of food you eat in one helping or meal. For a description, let's refer to the portion control chart at the right. This chart is excellent because it provides an easy way to estimate our portions based on the type of foods we eat. Please keep in mind that age and physical activity levels influence our portion size. So the hand symbols at the right are only rough estimates. And looking at the chart, a fist is used for rice, pasta, fruit, and vegetables. Under fist is a palm. A palm is good for estimating meat, fish, and poultry. Next, a handful is ideal for nuts and raisins. Below a handful is 2 handfuls. 2 handfuls are okay for chips, popcorn, pretzels, and the like. Under this is thumb size. 1 thumb size is about right for eating peanuts and hard cheeses. And finally, a thumb tip is good for cooking oil, mayo, butter, and sugar. In summary, these hand symbols are helpful in giving us a quick and easy way to estimate our portions before eating. Food groups in my plate. Now that we know about balanced diet, serving size, and portion control, let's take a look at the 5 food groups and how they connect to my plate. As all of you know, there are 5 food groups: fruits, grains, dairy, vegetables, and proteins. In looking at my plate, you can see that the 5 food groups are divided up according to how much you should have of each. Therefore, my plate is a picture that helps us identify our portion sizes from each of the different food groups. If we don't remember exactly how much we should have of each, we can always refer to our portion control chart on the previous slide. Another point to remember is that you do not need to eat from every food group in one meal or sitting. Rather, eating from 2 or 3 food groups is plenty sufficient for keeping a healthy body. Key factors that influence our food choices. Although we would all agree that having the knowledge and understanding about balanced diets, serving size, the 5 food groups, and my plate are important, what is equally important is knowing what outside factors influence our food choices. This is critical because oftentimes people will choose foods based on personal preferences, family and cultural traditions, emotions, happy, sad, joy, rejected, and peers. Still, Americans will choose foods based on advertisements, such as the picture shown on McDonald's, cost and availability, like the dollar menu in McDonald's, and health benefits, such as the picture shown below. In summary, it is important for you to know that these key factors often play a huge role in people's food choices, regardless of their knowledge and understanding of nutrition and physical activity. Hence, the obesity epidemic facing our nation today. Conclusion. In closing, please bring your notes to class and be prepared for an in-depth debate on nutrition and food choices. Our debate will occur next class, and it will count towards your participation grade. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at eolson@freehold.twp.k12.nj.us. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this presentation.